So for either one of you, you agree a lot has changed in the last month since you played that team, but the one bugaboo still turnovers for you guys. Is it getting to a point where it's frustrating? Because I know y'all are working on it.
I mean, whenever you turn the ball over, regardless of what team, it's always bad. Like, you're always like mad about it. But we really got to work on that. We did take some really good steps. The last time we got embarrassed on TV by them, and we were up for 32 minutes, which didn't lead to the win. But I'm proud of what we did.
Kyle, you seem to play with a lot of emotion just from the get-go. This game mean a little bit more to you for some reason? Is it partially because you feel like you're finally back 100%?
I would say there's a couple factors, man. Obviously, they embarrassed us, man. It was embarrassing. Nobody wants to feel like that, how we felt after that game. I think we did a great job of bringing the fight early and not shying away from the physicality that they have, and really sticking it to them. Like, we had them on the ropes like the whole game, man. And like you said before, man, it comes down to take care of the ball, and I take full pride in that, man. And I had 6 turnovers. It's unacceptable, especially in a game like this. A huge game that would have obviously had a huge comeback in our conference run. Of course you want to win every one, but sometimes you're on the losing end.
You say kind of have them on the ropes there for a bit. How frustrating is it then to have this result?
Yeah, I mean, very frustrating because you work hard in practice all the time, and you're like, yeah, we got it, like we're here, and we were there most of the game. Like you said, just sometimes they just don't finish out.
When they took the lead in the second, did it feel like you guys still had some control, or at any point did it feel completely lost?
Oh no, it never felt completely lost, man. We have full. I think that's one thing that's great about our team is we always have full belief in each other. I trust everyone behind me, man, and it's just unfortunate we couldn't get it done today.
You guys have had 5 starting different lineups in conference play since both you and Bimba back. The last 2 you played together. What do you like about you both being on the floor, either one of you? What's the nice thing about having both bigs on the floor at the same time?
I mean, that's my guy, man. We work hard together every day, and I'm excited to. We worked side by side a lot last year, so we got to really understand each other's games. And I think one thing that we do so well is just play so well off each other, and we're both physical, and we play with a lot of emotion, and we really want to win. So, playing with him, it makes my life a lot easier. Obviously probably his life and a lot of the guards' lives too. And I'm just excited that we can have everyone back.
Kyle, you kind of talked about playing with physicality. The Aggies ended up with like 40 points in the paint. I guess what did you kind of see from them on the interior?
I mean, I think they just on the second chance points, man. I feel like that's what they wanted to do. I feel like that was part of their game plan. I feel like what they do so well is get out in transition and hit threes, and that's how they really get you. And I think that was also part of our game plan to kind of slow them down a little bit and make them play in the half court. Make them play in a couple possessions and make them really try to work and earn it a little bit more because man, they're dangerous in transition, man, when they get stops. And I think that we stuck to the game plan really well. And like I said, it's just unfortunate it couldn't get done today.
Did it feel like defensively, at least? I mean, you guys checked some of the box that you had in mind going into this game?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we fought really hard. Didn't let them punk us, off the jump. Unlike what happened last time at Utah State. So we definitely did execute a lot of things well.
Obviously, a lot of discussion and turnovers. Obviously, San Diego State next. They're another team that's good. I guess what needs to go into practice? What is it that, or execution? I mean, that cleans up those turnovers.
I would just say playing through pressure and just execution. I thought myself personally and us as a team, when pressure hit us, man, we kind of got lazy and we didn't really get the catch we wanted to, and they made us work a little bit more, and we kind of accepted it a little bit, especially myself in the second half. So I would just say I think we're continuing to do the right things at practice. I think it's starting to look better. I just think we lost ourselves out there a little bit in the second half, and this is what happens.
Josh, is it not just the turnovers, but like some of the turnovers led to like really easy layups, transition baskets for them, breakaway dunks? Not all turnovers are the same, are they? Are those the ones you have to be most careful with?
Yeah, I mean, especially at the end where I threw a really bad pass. That was a really huge turnover, terrible timing, especially like because they're so great in transition. Like you said, they love to sprint to the corners and sprint to the rim, and those easy ones where they get a couple dunks and it gives them energy. He hit the corner three, getting the lead, and then they're all hyped and everything. So those factors just really play into that, and like, just we'll be good. We're gonna take care of the ball.
Josh, I know late game offense has been a struggle at times for you guys. Just, I think you guys are shooting like 68% at one point, and then you go 2 of your last 12. Just kind of what did you see in the last couple of minutes there, besides from the turnovers, that you guys just weren't executing what you wanted to?
I feel like because of the turnovers, Utah State got hyped up and was pressuring more, and like Kyle said before, we got a little, flustered, and we couldn't really get to our spots. We didn't get catches where we needed to, so that's something we're going to continue to work on in practice.
And Kyle, I think you had all 24 of your points in the first 22 minutes of the game. Just kind of what did you see in the last 15 minutes or so? That I know there was a long stretch there where you didn't even get a look. Just kind of, is that something you need to force more when you're in a groove like that, or did you feel like you liked what you guys were doing offensively?
I feel like I liked what we did offensively. Obviously I had it going a little bit in the first half, but like I said before, I think I'm only a sophomore, man, and I think I got complacent, and I think at halftime a little bit, like I kind of settled. I got a little lazy, like spread it on both sides of the ball. Like it's just, it's tough, man, and obviously I want to win, and it's just. I feel like I could have done more at the end of the day, and the stat sheet might say I did so, but I feel like I could have done more.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.